GOP state lawmakers are pushing a sweeping election bill. It would put restrictions on early and absentee voting. Voting rights advocates are calling it a concerted effort to suppress the votes of black Georgians. The bill would ban counties from holding early voting on Sundays. Of course, Sunday is a popular day for black churchgoers to go out and vote during Souls to the Polls events. The bill would shrink the window of time that Georgians have to request an absentee ballot, and it would add a photo ID requirement. The locations of drop-off or ballot drop-off boxes would be restricted to early voting sites.
Ban the mobile voting buses that boosted turnout in Atlanta, and actually make it illegal to pass out food and drinks to people waiting in long lines, which is just mean.
The committee handling the Senate's election bills. Unlike the one yesterday, this committee meeting was fully announced in advance. Republicans say they want to tighten security on absentee ballots. That would allow the state to take over in counties struggling with election administration. And a bill that would require counties to say, when polls close, how many votes had been cast.
We support the voters that stood hours in line that feel like they're being disenfranchised by votes being found in the middle of the night. We just had it happen in Georgia.
Prove that the votes are secure and that all legal votes are being counted and no illegal votes are being counted. That's what we'd ask the court to do, Your Honor.
After listening to the evidence, denying the request, dismissing the petition.
All these stories about massive amounts of voter fraud, these bills are a reaction to those stories.
Are you solving problems with these bills, or are you responding to constituents who think there are problems?
No, I think these are real problems. I think if you look at the reporting, if you look at the data, if you look at the investigation, there are challenges out there.
This is just the start. I counted 70 election bills pending.
Because there's not a singular voter fraud in one state.
How little has changed, as little has changed. Here we is, 2021, still dealing with voter suppression. I want us to understand what is going on here in America. I want us to understand we watching the unraveling of democracy. Yes, I said the unraveling of democracy. You're seeing people willing to give up their rights to suppress other people from having rights. That is what you're witnessing when you witness Georgia target the African American vote. You have to understand those same whites who believe they have all these privileges at one time, even white males, did not have the right to vote unless you come from a certain social status. But they're willing to sacrifice all those rights in order to oppress you. So I just present this information for you to understand the mentality of the people that we are dealing with, the severity of their illness when it comes to hatred towards our people.